Hello creative mind, welcome home. I'm Survivor. Today I'll be showing you how to make simple and basic design in PixelLab app. In the previous class I introduced you to the app. Today we shall be making simple design on the app. And then subsequent class I will show you how to make the 3D wall logo on the app. So let's head into the app. This is what the app looks like when you open it up. So we'll need to go to shape. You go to this plus icon here, um, this plus icon here. Okay, you click it and then you click on shapes. So now you use this down arrow here, this arrow, you click on that drop down there. Okay, and then select the shape that you want. I need a circle shape. No, not circle, I need this shape. Okay, that's the shape I want. Okay, so having selected the shape, the next thing I'll need to do now is this. I'll duplicate the shape. I already told you that this is where you go. Once you are working with shape, this is where you should be. If you are working with shape, that is where you will be. So I'll click on copy to have a copy of the shape. Okay, I want to increase the size of the shape. I will hold here. Okay, to increase the size, I'll hold it and drag it. Okay, and I will need to, I think I should make this one black. Go to color here. I want to make it black. I think red is okay. So I'll leave it at that. It should be red. Okay, even though it's shining too bright. Anyway, let me manage it. Okay, so I'll place this one like this inside, increase it. Okay, something like this. Okay, I think this is what I want. So now I will go to layers, to the layer panel. This is the layer panel here. This is the layer panel. I will click on it. Okay, I will click on this so that I will have the option of merging the two layers. I will select the two layers and I will use this to merge it. I will merge it. I'll click on it. It will ask me, are you sure you want to merge the selected objects? I'll click on OK. So I'll merge it. Now on having merged it, this is what I will do. I actually want to create a shape of mine. So I'll select the shape and then click on erase color. I'll click on this erase color here. I'll enable it. So I hope you notice what's happened on the screen here. On clicking on that, it erased the white color. Okay. Okay. So that's it. So next, I will add another object. I want to add another object, shapes. I'll click on objects. I think I need this now. I'll decrease it. I'll decrease the size. Okay. Okay, I'll decrease the size, rotate it. Okay, I will need to lock this one so that it will not disturb what I'm doing. I just clicked on this padlock to lock it. Okay, so that it will not disturb what I'm doing. Okay, I'll move this here. I'll increase it a bit, rotate it. Let me rotate it. Okay, maybe something like this. Let me increase it a bit. I'll decrease it. I think I'm okay with it like this. So I'll duplicate it. I'll copy it. I'll use 3D rotate to rotate it. Okay. Okay, no, I don't think. I think I'm to move the y-axis. I'll be moving the y-axis to 180 degrees. Then I'll place it here. Okay, I'll place it somewhere here. Okay, I think it's actually okay that way. I will take it up a little bit. Okay, something like this. Is not perfect anyway, but the idea is just to show you what it looks like. So I'll send it to the back. I'll send this one also to the back. Okay, then it will be something like this. So I'll merge the layers. I'll go to layer. I'll click on this to select it. I'll merge these 3 layers. Okay, I've merged the layers. I'll click on the layer panel again for the layer to disappear. So that's it. Okay, so the next thing I'll need to do is I'll bring this text down. I'll click it, double click on it, and then write survival's creativity. Survival's creativity. I want it to be on a straight line, so I'm going to expand this. Like I told you, this doesn't increase the size of the text, rather it increases the text box. So you can see it, but I need to change the font. I need something bold. You see, I was here, but to do anything, I was here initially. This is where I am, but to do anything on this text, I'll need to come back here. Okay, so I'll come back here and look for font. This is font. I want something a bit bold. Okay, so that brings me here, but it's too big, so I'll have to reduce the size. I want to use the size option. I can reduce it directly by clicking this. I reduce it by clicking this, but just to also show you how to use this size, that's why I'm using it. So I'm clicking on the minus. It's coming down. It's coming down. I want to make it 90. I still think it's too big. 78. Okay, let me make it a bit bigger. Okay, something like this. But I want to mix the color, so I'll go to color. Okay, I'll select survivals. I want it to be red, and then the creativity will be white. So that's it. I want to add another text to it. I'll use this. Okay, I'll use this to add another text. Okay, I'll click on it, edit. I'll write mark of professionality. So that is it here. I'll reduce it. I'll reduce it. So I want it to be black. I'll change the color to black. So something like this. I'll reduce it a bit. Mark of professionality. But the black is too thick. Let me look for a lighter shadow of black. A lighter shade rather, not shadow. Oh, I don't think I have it here. Okay, something like this, though it still looks sharp. So this is just a simple design using the PixelLab app. So let me merge all the layers and do just one or two things to it. So I'll click on merge and merge all the layers. Okay. So the next thing, now this layer or this what I'm having here comprises of text and objects. So now to work on it, I should be on this section. I'll be using this section to work on it. That's what I'll be using. Okay, so I'll come this way. I want to add shadow to it. I'll click and add shadow, but the shadow is too thick. Let me reduce it. Okay, to 5 or 4. 4 is okay. I'll work on the offset. You see, this is what the offset X does. So I just want it to move a little bit. Okay, something like this. Oh, I'm having problem with the black, the mark of professionality. Okay, what will happen is this. I will undo this. I will undo it. I will undo it. Okay, I will merge these layers. That will not include mark of professionality. I will just merge these two here. Survivor's creativity and the objects. Okay, so I'll leave out mark of professionality from it. Okay, so I'll go to shadow. I'll click on it, go to shadow and add shadow. Okay, blur radius, I think I was using -3. Okay, offset, this is what offset does. I think something like this is okay, it's cool. So mark of professionality, what do I do with that then? Okay, it's text. So the position, let me move it down a bit. So something like this, I think this is more like a simple design. It's a very simple design. And if you are able to do this, then with your creativity and merging the layers, with your creativity, you will do amazingly good. You can create anything using this PixelLab app. It's just to show you the basics. So this is a simple design. There is nothing there, but the idea is just to use some of these tools and for you to see how they are used. That's all. So now after doing this, the next thing you will need to do now is this. You will be using this button. This is the button. You click on it and then you click on export image. Then you save it as JPEG. We'll still come back to this PNG, we'll still come back to it in our next class. Okay, so you save it as JPEG. Now the image has been exported. So very important, this is again what you need to do. You need to save this design you've done by clicking this. Okay, when you click it, you save as project. I'll call this one tutorial. You save it as project. So now the aim of saving it as project is, maybe if I want to add one or two things to this design, I can always go back to the project and edit it directly. But if you don't save as project, maybe you only saved it as an image, then anytime you want to add or remove something to this design, from this design, you will need to design it again from the scratch. Now saving as project, you still have your raw file which can be edited. When you save as image, you only have the finished work. You can't go back to edit it again. So that is the difference. In the next class, I'll be showing you how you can make a 3D wall logo using PixelLab app. Thank you once again for watching. See you next class. God bless you.